Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to speak on wealth transfer and how mainstream media, social media, and society at large think that transferring so-called wealth to their children is a shortcut or life hack for continued wealth. Well, let me explain something to you guys. When you transfer a significant amount of, I'm gonna say, wealth to your kids, family, whatever, when you transfer this stuff over to them, if it's not done correctly, it becomes a burden, a headache for the people that receive it, especially if they have lived their life poor or almost poor, or with that lack knowledge and intelligence. A lot of people that receive an inheritance or wealth transfer from their grandparents, parents, grandparents, whatever, if they lack financial intelligence, those assets become a burden. And the people that receive those assets, they want to unload them as fast as possible. Because it's really a debt, really, because you got to pay taxes on this stuff. You got the government trying to steal it. You have to deal with relatives that's jealous. They trying to get more. It becomes a headache and a hassle, especially when your relatives, mother, father, whoever, did not properly structure the transfer. And then you got to get lawyers and probate court and judges and all kind of foolishness involved. And see, this is what the Matrix want. See, the Matrix knows that the key to wealth is knowledge, information, a skill where you can feed yourself for the rest of your life. Most people would rather for you to give them a fish than to teach them how to fish. So you're not doing your children or anybody a favor by dumping an inheritance, money, houses, cars, whatever you're going to dump on them. You're not really doing them a favor, really. You're hurting them. Unless they have the knowledge to invest that money, hold on to it, invest it for the grandchildren or for other members of the family. But this is the me generation. This is the passive income generation. This is the get rich quick scheme generation. This is the fake social media influencer generation. This is the fake fraudulent scammy generation. This is the generation that's seduced by materialism and fast money. So I'm going to tell you exactly what they're going to do when they get their hands on the inheritance money. They're going to try to live a celebrity lifestyle. They're going to get hooked on drugs. They're going to blow the money on vacations, luxury items. They're not going to acquire any skills. They're going to try to double, triple the money in risky investments. They're not going to acquire any skills. See, that's why I call it a debt transfer. Because a lot of people are going to end up back in debt after they blow through their inheritance money. Because they're not going to want to work. Or they're going to get with a boyfriend or girlfriend. They're going to have children. They're going to try to live a high maintenance lifestyle. Off 500,000, 300,000, 400,000, a million. They're going to try to live a high maintenance lifestyle. They're going to buy an expensive home, an expensive car. They're going to take vacations. They're going to treat themselves like they're kings and queens. I mean, these are regular people, like, you know, with average intelligence. But they're going to treat themselves like they're royalty. Expensive jewelry, watches, clothes. Just a bunch of excess. That's the kind of generation this is going to be. I'm going to say this, all this is going to happen within the next 5 years when the baby boomers start to pass away. And it's going to be a large transfer of wealth. And it's going to be a very painful transition for a lot of people that don't have the knowledge, the skill set, the mindset, the intelligence to hold on to the wealth, the money, the inheritance for their grandchildren. They just don't have the intelligence because this money is going to get passed to a lot of people that are totally ignorant to the fact that the government wants that money. Because see, the government got to have to continue to fund wars. Like guys, you got to remember, like, this is a debt-based society. And the debt keeps getting transferred. Hold on, guys. And the debt is going to keep getting transferred. Like right now, the United States is in a $35 trillion worth of debt. A lot of it is owed to Japan, China. See, so the debt transfer is going to go to our posterity. So in 10 years, we're going to be about $50 trillion in debt in 10 years. And the government is going to want to get that money. And the only way they're going to get that money is to raise taxes. Guys, you think that the cost of homes are going up is going to benefit you? It's not. The taxes on those homes are going to be so high because the government is going to have to continue to pay the interest on $50 trillion of debt. They're going to have to collect this money from somewhere. Taxes are going to be so high in this country, and wages are going to be so low. Inflation is going to be ridiculous. So when you transfer this money, this inheritance, over to the next generation, the taxes are going to destroy them. It's going to destroy the transfer if it's not properly structured. And a lot of baby boomers are so naive as to think that their children are going to be responsible with the money. And you haven't taught them anything. And a lot of baby boomers are so stubborn. They won't go get the proper knowledge and information on how to structure the transfer, so the money is not blown in one generation. So that's what's going to happen, guys, as time goes on. See, guys, look right here. It says, as of July 2024, the U.S. Treasury pays around $2.4 billion per day of interest on its debt. That interest is going to the 1%. $2 billion a day is going to the 1%. They're getting richer every day. Let's continue, guys. However, interest costs are expected to increase and could reach almost $5 billion per day by 2034. I told you guys, within the next 10 years, our debt is going to be $50 to $60 trillion. We'll be paying $5 billion per day in debt. $5 billion per day. That's $150 billion every month. In interest, not principal, in interest. The Congress Budget Office projects that interest payments will continue to rise as a percentage of the economy, reaching 3.9% in 2034. And over $1 trillion per year by 2026 of interest. $1 trillion a year in interest at 3.9%. See, guys, so this is what I'm saying. This is when I say that the inheritance, the money is going to get eaten up. Let's continue, guys. The Peter G. Peterson Foundation, a think tank that forecasts on reducing the federal debt, estimate that the U.S. government will spend $12 trillion on interest over the next decade. That's just on interest, which will average about $37,000 per American. $37,000 over the next 10 years. You know how they're going to get their $37,000? By paying you less and raising the taxes and inflation. That's how. That's how. America will be a third world country within the next 20 years. Because we're behind already. Technology, we're behind. Infrastructure, we're behind. As a culture, we're behind because we're ignorant, we're stupid. We're not an intelligent species. We're not an intelligent society. We do too many ignorant things. We focus on too many insignificant things. See? And this is just an estimate. I think it's gonna be more than that. I think it's gonna be about $50,000 per American. As we continue to give billions and billions and billions of dollars to foreign aid and steal money. This shows you how corrupt the United States is. The country is totally corrupt and incompetent. And we try to live this high maintenance lifestyle, driving up the cost of everything. Housing, food, cars, insurance, everything. We're just a corrupt, ignorant, stupid country. I hate to say that, guys. I hate to sound nasty. But it is. You got corporations that buy up homes and apartments, then take it off the market just so they can drive up the cost of living. They're bringing in millions of immigrants to drive down the cost of labor. Come on, guys. I mean, it's obvious what's happening. So that's why I said this is going to be a debt transfer, not a wealth transfer. Because all this money is going to go into a higher cost of living. Not a freer lifestyle. Because everybody trying to live a lavish lifestyle. You're nobody but a human being on this earth. Why do you think that you need to live lavishly with diamonds and pearls? Most of the diamonds are worthless anyway. You're being deceived and manipulated to think all this stuff has high value. There are trillions of diamonds, guys. They don't have any, they're not valuable. You don't even know a lab-grown diamond from a naturally grown diamond. You don't know the difference. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video, guys. Oh, let me touch on something else. And the fact that we worship money so much, but we don't even value the money that we work. I don't worship it. That people worship the money. They don't even value it, and that's why they spend it and blow it on any little thing. They blow the money. They throw it away. It has no value. They just give it away. If the money had value, the government wouldn't just be giving it away to Ukraine and Israel and Afghanistan and Iran. They just give the shit away because it don't have no damn value. Things that have value, guys, are not easily accessible and given away if it has value. Okay, guys. So that's it for that video, guys. Guys, remember, keep your house clean, keep your car clean, keep your life clean, keep your mind clean, keep your diet clean, guys. Download and deploy your anti-malware software. Debug and unplug from the matrix. You are being manipulated. You've been psyoped. You're under mind control. MK Ultra is in full effect. They got you thinking that you're in charge of anything, that you're making decisions for anything. You're programmed. Your mind is in a psychological war. Your body is under attack. Your livelihood is being threatened every day. Your entire being is in about 4 or 5 wars with the Matrix, and you don't even know it. So how can you win a war that you don't even know that you're in? You can't. The Matrix will take no prisoners. There are no POWs in the Matrix. You do or die. You're going to suffer. You're going to feel a lot of pain. As the Matrix grows in power and continue to extract every bit of life force out of you, you're going to feel the pain. Okay, guys? Until next time, guys, drink plenty of spring water to flush out the toxins, the chemicals, and the poisons in the food supply. Guys, you are being poisoned. You've been micro poisoned every day. And since you're operating in your unconscious state, you're also poisoning your children and your pets. Because that garbage dog food that you're giving your pet is also giving him cancer, dementia, Alzheimer's, arthritis, everything. Everything. They got pet insurance, pet meds. They psychopaths just like you are. They emotionally unstable, psychological disorders. They got PTSD. They on the autism spectrum. Your support dog is gonna need a support dog, because all y'all gonna be crazy. Okay, guys. Until next time, guys. Countryman 777 signing off. Now go and conquer yourself. Peace.